Bright Sparks Awards is an opportunity for young people with talent in the electronics and software sort of areas, high-tech areas, to display their skills to the nation and sometimes internationally.
The Bright Spark program has been a long-term one to try and get students interested in engineering careers, and it's a practical way of them understanding what it's about. Normally when they get into a career choice they have no real experience, and this is a good way to see this is what engineering is about and this is where it could lead to.
I think they're fantastic. They give students an opportunity to be recognised nationally for some of the fantastic things they do.
I was inspired by previous students from our school. They made marvellous projects and they became finalists and winners as well.
This was a great deal of fun. It was challenging at some points of the development, but overall I really enjoyed working on it.
Bright Sparks is an early step for a lot of the students. They start quite young. They could have been 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and by the time they finish the program, they're 16, 17-year-olds. So they've gone through a series of projects over time, and they're always guided by their teachers as well too. So this is their entry point into engineering generally. A few successes along the way, smaller ones become bigger and bigger, and ultimately they end up in university and graduate as engineers.
Generally the students I have will go on to tertiary education, and a large number of those will go on to engineering specifically.
It's rewarding because you see where the students go through, how they go through and where they end up, and very, very rewarding in every way.
The student that enters a Bright Sparks competition has spent the whole year focused and engrossed in their project to a point where they're obsessed with it. Absolutely. They're totally obsessed with what they do.
I spent many a weekend locked in my room, away from friends and family, getting it finished and getting all the paperwork done. So yeah, it did become a bit of an obsession, yeah.
First of all, you need to find a really good client and a good issue to face, and then come up with a real creative solution so that what you make is not something that's already been made before.
The good ones are well documented, the good ones tell a good story, the good ones have a good log, and the good ones solve real problems.
Come up with a good idea that you know will work well, and just go for it.
I went ahead and found an issue that my brother had when measuring curved surfaces, and he found it difficult to do so with existing tools. So I saw this problem he had, and then I made this measuring device for him.
We do like to see some integration between software and hardware. That would be better marked than one that's purely hardware or one that's purely software. We like to think they've put some different sorts of technologies together as well too. So that shows they're learning how to interface.
You just basically turn it on, press this blue button, press both metal pads, and then start rolling it against any surface. They
get an outlet for creativity in a subject like this that they don't perhaps get in some other subjects.
Bright Sparks is definitely achieving its goal. And Bright Sparks is getting stronger each year. And Bright Sparks students embrace on technologies ahead of market trends.
The ultimate vision is to contact every single young person in this country and help them discover whether they have this talent or not. We're not quite there yet, but the word is getting around slowly, like ripples, as I say.
I think the program will continue to evolve. I think the program will continue to be more sophisticated, but probably easier in some ways at the same time. And I think it's actually introducing the students to the world of engineering at a really, really good practical level.
Most certainly it was worth it.